Welcome back to my channel Lomzy Sews. In today's sewing tutorial, I'm going to show you how to cut and sew this bubu gown. It's a pleated bubu gown with pleated shoulder. If that's what you like to learn, make sure not to skip any part of this video. This is a very simple tutorial. I have made this bubu gown before, but some people said they are finding it difficult understanding the pleated shoulder. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm going to make this particular one detailed and beginner friendly. So this, I have made this before with the black fabric, so I don't want to make the same thing again with the black fabric. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this material in place of the black. So instead of the black that I have added to the front of this one, I'm going to use this Ankara to make the combo instead of the black. So although after making it I didn't like the combination, it didn't come out very nice, but anyway, shit happens. I will advise you use a contrasting Ankara to do this whenever you want to do things like this. So what I have here is African print, and that's what I'll be using for this. You can as well use any other fabric you want to use. Just make sure the width would be 45 inches. So this, I'm going to work with this. I have a tutorial on how to remove label from African print. So don't always run away from it or cut away this side. You know, whenever you take out this label, it has this gummy effect. I have a full tutorial on how to remove it. I'll drop that in the link. So first thing you're going to do is to get the length of your bubu gown. So whatever the length of your bubu gown is, measure 2 times that, including the length of the bubu gown. So here I have the bubu gown is 48 inches. I added 2 inches hemming allowance to it, and then I told you this is the Ankara. I folded it into 2, salvage to salvage. You know the salvage is 45. If you fold it into 2, it will give you 22.5. So you go ahead and fold it into 4. As you can see what I'm doing. See, this is very simple. Just fold it into 2, salvage to salvage, and then fold it lengthwise into 2. After folding it, you should have fold. This side will be folded and the front will also be folded. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm going to show you, don't worry. So after folding it, the width I have here is 22.5 inches. You can see. And then the front has this fold in 2 front, for front and the back, and also the shoulder has fold. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to mark the neck width. You can use 2.5 or 2 inches, and then the neck depth 1 inch. Go ahead and connect it like this. If you want your neckline to be wider, you can use 3 inches. So for the front, I'm going to make the neck depth to be 8 inches. So I'll mark it here. And then I'll go ahead and connect this to the shoulder. So you can do 3 by 8 or 3 by 8.5 maximum. So go ahead and connect this like this. Then this will be for the back. Next, I'm going to get the armhole. That's where the sleeve is going to be. Then you're going to mark 11 inches or 10 inches depending, but what I marked here is 11 inches. Then you're going to get your bust circumference divided by 4 plus 5 inches, and then you add 1 inch sewing allowance to that. That is what I'm going to take all the way down to the hemline. Now listen, if you want it to be an A-line shape, at this point at the hem you can minus 5 inches. Do you understand? So whatever you have gotten from your bust minus 5 inches if you want it to have that pencil effect. So here I have this, I'm going to draw this like this to connect it to the sleeve. So let me bring it close so you see what I am doing. It's very simple, right? Just mark it all the way down. So next thing I'm going to do is just to go ahead and cut out this. The bubu gown is ready. It's a simple bubu gown, guys. So all I'm going to do now is to cut out the neckline. So first I'm cutting out the back. To cut out the back, I'll just raise the two of them up like this and cut out the back, and then raise up the front section, then I cut that out. Make sure not to cut both the back and the front together. That was why we folded it like this, so that it will be easy for you to cut out. So this is it. Next thing is to cut the side. So I'll just go ahead and cut out this side like so. If you watch this video till this time, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always supporting my channel, sharing my video out, dropping your comments. I appreciate a whole lot. Okay, so guys, the bubu gown is ready, guys. We are done with the cutting. So next thing we're going to do is to cut the facing. I'll set the gown aside, and then we are going to be working on the facing. So this is the fabric I'll be using for the facing. You go ahead and fold it into two like this. Remember, you can use black fabric for this. The other one I use velvet. So you're going to get at least 6 inches, and that's what I have here. And then the length, you can make the length to be like 25 inches. 25 inches is okay. Then you're going to fold it like this, trying to mimic the same thing you have on the gown. So here I have at least 5 inches, which is okay. So let me just fold this inside so that the back will be under. So the same thing you did to the gown, that's what you're going to do to the neckline. So I'm going to also mark the neck width. I use 2.5 inches. Then the neck depth, 1 inch. Then you connect the two like this. Also for front neck depth, I use 8 inches. I'm going to mark 8 inches, and then I'll use my ruler to connect it. You can make your own deeper than this. So the same thing, the same way I cut out the gown, I'm going to do the same thing to the neckline. Now once you have it like this, the next thing you're going to do is just to open it up and start doing any design of your choice. So if you open it up, you can see how it is. From here you can decide to do any design of your choice. I'm just going to do some random kind of design. I don't have anything in mind. I just want to be playful with it. So just this one, I'm just doing a zigzag here, nothing serious. So you just be creative at this point with the neckline of whatever you want. So I'm going to cut this open. Just watch how I'm going to cut it. So I will take you to the ironing board to show you how I'm going to hem this. I'm going to fold it in so that I will not have the rough edges. So let's just go to the ironing table. So this sharp corner like this, you just notch it and then fold in the side, iron it down. That way to help you to be able to fold the design neatly. So just fold it like this, as you can see. Once you notch the V design, it will just relax for you to fold it. So that's what I'm going to do, and fold all of them. So guys, for the pleats, watch what you're going to do. You're going to make a crease. So what you're going to do, this is the center front. Can you see? You're going to measure your shoulder divided by 2 plus half of your pleat. So the half of the pleat is 2.5 inches. So half 2.5 inches plus half of your shoulder, whatever you get, you fold it there and make a crease. If you don't know what making a crease means, just iron on that place. With that, you'll be able to know where to pleat, make the pleated design. So you see the crease here, because I ironed it, you see it. So that will help me to make the pleat. Make sure to iron this and make the crease before you start opening this, because by the time you put on your facing, it will be hard for you to do. So just do it, iron it, make the crease before you start sewing the neckline. So this is what I'm going to do now. The neckline, watch how I'm going to do it. So this is the back of the dress, right? And then this is also the back of the facing. So you're going to take the front of the facing facing the back. So this is the front facing the back, right? You place it, and then you're going to pin it down. Make sure to pin it down. If you pin it down, it will make it very easy for you to walk on. So just go ahead and pin all around. So after pinning it down, I'm going to go ahead and sew it. After sewing it, this is how it's looking. Very neat, right? Although the color is not contrasting very well, but it's okay. Next thing I'm going to do is to sew the pleated shoulder. So remember, this is the shoulder line and this is the crease line that I made. You're going to pick that crease line. And then from the shoulder, you're going to measure at least 18 inches. You just continue sewing on the crease line to make the pleats. So here I'm going to start from the shoulder, sew 2.5 inches for the pleats. Measure at least 18 inches, both front and back, starting from the shoulder line. And then you sew it to make the pleats. So I'll go to my machine now, sew it, and I'm going to close the side seam. So make sure, if you don't still understand it, try and practice it. You'll be able to get a hang of it. So this is it. After sewing, you can see the pleats. Can you see? Very nice. Yeah. So next we are going to add fabric to the sleeve. I have this fabric. If you're using your black, this is the time to use your black. So the same thing I did, wrong side on right side. I'm going to face it together and sew it, turn it out. And after I'm done, look at the final look. Can you see, guys? Very nice, right? Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video.